What's the most heartbreaking reason you discovered behind someone's silly excuse to see you? For 6 months, my old friend Darren kept calling me with the dumbest excuses. We grew up together but drifted apart after high school. I had 3 kids now, worked 60 hours a week and barely had time to breathe. Every single week he'd call with some ridiculous problem. Hey man, my printer won't work. You know about error codes? Or, dude, I'm trying to set up this smart TV. Can you FaceTime me through it? I always told him the same thing. I'm swamped, try YouTube. Then I'd hang up. My wife kept saying he just wanted to hang out, but I figured if that was true, he'd just say so. Who calls about printer problems when they really want to catch up? It seems so fake and desperate. Last Saturday, Darren called again with another stupid excuse. Hey, my printer's completely jammed. I bought lunch from that sandwich place we used to bike to, remember? You could swing by for like an hour? I almost said no automatically, but my wife gave me this look. Just go see him. He obviously misses you. So I drove across town to his apartment complex, already annoyed about wasting my Saturday. When I got there, his place was weirdly clean, like spotless clean, which was never Darren's style. The printer was sitting right there on his desk, no paper jam, no blinking error lights, working perfectly fine. I thought you said it was broken. Darren laughed nervously and scratched his head. Oh, that. Yeah, I guess it fixed itself while I was waiting. That's when I noticed the box of old photos sitting on his coffee table. High school graduation, our camping trips, random stupid pictures from when we were teenagers doing dumb stuff. He'd ordered sandwiches from Tony's Deli, the exact place we used to ride our bikes to every summer. For 3 hours straight, Darren kept pulling out pictures and saying things like, "Remember when we tried to build that treehouse? And look how skinny we were." He laughed at every single photo like it was the funniest thing he'd ever seen. It felt like he was giving me a tour of our entire friendship. "You feeling all right, man?" I asked him around the second hour. "Yeah, totally fine. Just wanted to hang out. It's been way too long, you know." I gave him a suspicious look. "You seriously called me over here about a fake printer problem just to look at old photos?" Darren shrugged and smiled. "You never say yes when I just ask to hang out." He was right. I never did. I always had some excuse about work or the kids or being tired. When he called with his dumb technical problems, I felt justified in saying no. But when he was just honest about wanting to see me, I felt guilty, so I avoided his calls entirely. We talked until it got dark. He asked about my kids, my job, my wife. He remembered details I'd forgotten I'd told him, like how my youngest daughter was scared of butterflies, or how I'd been thinking about changing careers. He listened to everything like it actually mattered. When I finally left, he gave me this long hug at the door. "Thanks for coming over. Really, this meant everything." A week later, I got a phone call from Darren's sister Emma. Darren had passed away Tuesday morning. Terminal stomach cancer, stage 4. He'd been diagnosed 6 months ago and told absolutely no one. 6 months. That's exactly when his weird phone calls started. The fake printer problems, the broken TV, all those silly excuses to get me to visit. He wasn't being annoying or desperate. He was dying and wanted to see his best friend one last time without making me feel guilty or sorry for him. Emma told me he'd spent his last weeks calling everyone important to him with random excuses, just so he could see their faces and remember the good times. He never told anyone he was sick because he didn't want their last memories to be sad ones.